Up, metalheads? I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great 4th of July weekend. I hope it's a long weekend for Steven. Apparently, it is not. Apparently, he's at work right now. I'm sorry, my friend. That kind of sucks. Um, Hopefully, you get some time off tomorrow, though. It's been a 4-day weekend for me, which has made me extremely, extremely happy. This past month, I've only not worked on Sundays. Well, last Saturday I didn't work, but for 3 or 4 weeks before that, I worked 6 days a week, 12 at least 12 hours a day, and then on Sundays you're basically working too because you're doing everything you got to do to get ready for the next week: laundry, grocery shopping, all that stuff you got to do. Let me check and make sure we're actually live. Yes, we are live. That's always a good thing. What's up, Ginger Fisher? What's up, Steven? Just Nate. What's up, guys? It's just Nate, guys. Don't worry. Professor Critters, how you doing? I got good news and bad news, guys. Good news and bad news. Focus, camera. Focus. Does not look very focused. I got to get a better webcam. I got to get a new laptop. I hate to say it. I really hate to say this. I'm going to go Mac next. I'm going to get a MacBook Pro, I think. What's up, Adventure Man? What's up, Sylvia? I'll give you guys the good news and the bad news in a minute or two. Let a few people get in here. The bad news really, really pisses me off so much. That's awesome, Gingerfish. That's awesome. I had two projects come. They came, they weren't supposed to happen at the same time, but due to weather and delays, they both ended up happening at the same time. And one was a brand new builder that I did not want to piss off because it's a very large builder with a lot of work for me. And the other one was a builder I've worked with for a long time and definitely not going to let him down. So did both jobs, worked full time, one job, worked a few hours in the evening at the other job throughout the week, and then worked Saturdays at the other job every Saturday. The one that I did in the evening on Saturday was just a remodel. It wasn't nearly as big as the 5,000 square foot house that we're doing, the new builder. So what's up, Thomas? Did you get your prize pack? Yes, you did. You sent me an email. I needed to reply to that email. I flagged that email because I really liked what you said. And I meant to reply to you, but I got super busy. A reply will come to you, Thomas. What's up, El Cap? Yeah, Professor Critters, I imagine the weekends and holidays are probably your busiest time, right? Especially where are you located? Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? The Strix is right. You see it in the background right there, right? There's the Strix. I love this thing. I absolutely. Did that go through my thumbnail? No, it definitely left a cut. I love this thing. It is so good. It's amazing, actually. Brian, is it done by Riyadh? I'm pretty sure it's Riyadh, right? It's got to be Riyadh. It's got to be Riyadh. That micarta is Riyadh micarta. Guaranteed. I guess it could be Best Tech, but I'm pretty sure that's Riyadh micarta. Bigger than I generally like. It's a bigger knife than I like to carry, but my goodness, the action on this thing is so damn good. The ergos are phenomenal. There's nothing to complain about, really. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I actually wish more companies would do their pivot like this too. One thing I did notice is how they just tried to blend the pivot in, but that is where there is a problem with this knife because it's hard to see on camera, but the scale has these angles right here, and the pivot, I don't know if I can get this to show up, especially on this camera, but the pivot kind of sticks up. Focus. Kind of sticks up above the scale a little bit. They could have got that more flush and more seamless, in my opinion. That's the only thing about this knife. But I love the way they did it to make the pivot blend in. They're not trying to, make the pivot different. which I kind of like the square pivot actually on the Kavist, the new Kavist invert. But you know, everyone wants to try to make the pivot stand out, put their logo there and everything. This, I definitely prefer this style, but just get it to where it's more flush, more seamless. Oh, it is Best Tech. Okay. What's up, Robert? All right, the good news, the bad news. Good news, there's a giveaway tonight. The bad news is YouTube does not like me anymore. They said no Metallica, no Tool, no music. Don't play any more music, or you can say bye-bye to your channel. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. If I want to keep making these videos, then I can't play any more music. They bitch smacked me really hard. You said one more, and we're deleting your channel, basically. So, no more music, which sucks. Makes me want to stream. I think what I'm gonna do is either weekly or bi-weekly. Actually, probably bi-weekly, because I can't do it weekly. A bi-weekly stream on Rumble. I'm going to start streaming on Rumble and only Rumble. I already have a channel on Rumble. If you're not, I'll link. Actually, let me go get it. I'll link it. I started uploading my videos there a long time ago, but nobody ever watched them, so I quit uploading them. But I'm going to start doing a live stream there. Let me share my channel with you. I don't think I'm going to upload all my videos there, although maybe I should start doing it again, because will somebody test this link? Because I'm not real familiar with Rumble. Somebody test this link for me. Go over there and see if it will let you. If you are a member of Rumble, you're on Rumble. Can you go over there and test this link and see if it works? I've had this channel for a long time. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat. Tell me if that works for you, if I copied that from the right place. And I'm gonna start streaming on Rumble every other week, every other weekend. Because on Rumble, I can play whatever music I want. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can say whatever the hell I want. I don't have to worry about these communist fuckers in not China, California. Might as well be China. China owns them now. Fuck all these people, man. You can't even play a song, you know, without saying you're banned. So going forward, I'm going to start streaming on Rumble twice a month. And I'm going to start uploading all my videos to Rumble. Because it's only a matter of time before I get banned, because I don't follow rules very well, especially rules that make no sense. So I'm going to try not to get banned. I'm not going to play any more music on YouTube, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So that's my rant. That's the bad. That's the negative. That's the bad news. So it's not really bad news. It just, you know. I like doing these streams and having music in the background. I love music. I'm a music person. You know what I mean? Music calms me. Even metal calms me. Yeah. All right. If that link works, subscribe there. There's not the last video I uploaded there. Oh, look at that Spyderco picture on my profile where I put the little knife pose. The my old smock with the Raylight frag scales. Oh man, that was a long time ago. It's like over a year ago. Yeah, my good screw, my nimble was there. Yeah, hardly any views. Like most of those videos got like 2 views, 3 views, but that's fine. I'm not gonna. I'll upload the videos there because I can, just so that I have them there in case YouTube does delete me. You know, I still have all my content going forward anyway. But I'm going to stream there. I'm going to start, and when I'm streaming there, I won't be streaming here. So you're going to get 2 streams on YouTube a month. You're going to get 2 streams on Rumble a month. We'll figure out which one you guys like more, because YouTube can kiss my dick, basically. YouTube can kiss my dick. They suck. They really do suck. Well, Stephen, I can use the royalty-free songs, but they're not really royalty-free. If I use those songs, I can't turn on super chats. You're not allowed to super chat. You're not allowed. I make no money off the live. So basically, I can make no money, but I don't get in trouble, right? Actually, the channel makes money, but they give the money to the people who made the music. Even though their song may have only played for 5 or 10 minutes, they get a piece of the entire video. I get nothing. I get zero. I don't get much money off my videos anyway, but it's all about principle at this point. It's like, why would I do this? You know what I mean? Why am I going to advertise your music, let people hear your music, and then you take all the money the video makes, or try to get my channel deleted? Just screw YouTube, man. Screw them. Hey, Broke AZ Knives. Welcome to Broke NC Knives. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you now, too. The Rumble streams, next Sunday will be Rumble. Every other week. 1 week YouTube, 1 week Rumble. 1 week back and forth. The stream on Rumble is going to be so much different. It's going to blow your mind that you can do what you can do on Rumble that you can't do on YouTube. How much more fun it is, you know? You watching Rob's Nerdy Knives, just Nate? Yeah, I was watching that a little while ago too, about the scariest knife purchase you've had, the one that you spent so much money on and didn't know if you're going to like it. Or in my case, it's a very different story. I was thinking about that when I was watching it earlier. Mine wasn't, whether or not I was going to like the knife. My biggest scare was whether or not I was going to get the knife, because I didn't buy it from a website. I bought it from can't remember if it was Blade Forums or Reddit. Don't remember which one it was, but I was worried. It's the first time I ever purchased a knife on one of those sites, and it wasn't cheap. So yeah, that was my scariest purchase. But I got the knife. It worked out. So exactly, Professor Critter. Something's changed in this country, man, and we got to fix it. And the only way we're going to fix it is to stop going along with it. And the only way to stop going along with it, in the case of YouTube, is to go stream on Rumble. Exactly. We go along with it. This is the only reason it continues, that we accept it, that we're swallowing it. We have other options. We can go do other things, but we keep just going along with it. The sooner we stop going along with it, the sooner it changes. The sooner the bigger knife YouTube creators and a lot of the political channels have already left YouTube, right? If you're into politics at all, there's no good ones left on YouTube. They're all on Rumble. Where they can say what they really want to say, not get banned for it. They can talk about the pandemic where they tried to force vaccinate you. This may get me banned, but fuck them. You can talk about the overthrow of the United States government in 2020. They called January 6th the insurrection. Actually, November 3rd was the insurrection. January 6th was the cover-up. You can talk about whatever you want to over there and not have to worry about getting banned. So, yeah. Plus, you can play music. You can play Metallica, Tool, Slayer, whatever you want to play. What's up, Cheeto Bandito? What's up, Mike Reese? What's up, Robert? Joe Hallout. What's up, man? Hey, Brian. Joe, I think you're new. Welcome, my friend. I don't recognize your name. So I got a few more knives to unbox for you guys. By the way, since you guys are here for the live, a little inside info. This will be in the 3K giveaway. The X-Talc, I don't remember the number, but it's fragged micarta with M390. This will be another knife in the 3K giveaway. Very nice knife. And these are some more for the knife sale. I'm going to unbox a few of these. This one's a petrified fish. The next knife sale, I should say. Beluga. That's a beluga. A full-size beluga. I unboxed a few of these in the video I recorded this morning, but man, if I did them all, the video would be 30 minutes long. So if you're not familiar with the beluga, it's fantastic. For my hand size, I prefer the mini beluga, but man, it's a great knife. The front flipper is fantastic, and the reverse slick is fantastic. Great knife. Murdered out. Extra hardware and washers. Teflon and phosphorus bronze. Okay, get over here. They fit a lot in a little box. All right, we got a couple Two Sons here also. This is the, I don't know what this is. I recognize this. I think they call this one the Kingfisher. I've had this here before. No, the Stinger. I can't remember. Don't remember the number. This one's numbered and has a name, but I don't remember what it is. It's a badass knife, though. Beautiful carbon fiber. Beautiful grind on the blade, too. But I can't remember the number or the name of this one. Oh, man. Action's amazing, though. Great knife. This thing's amazing. I cannot remember this. I've had this on the channel before, but I cannot remember Tucson and their numbers. This one actually has a name, though. That's Kingfisher? Is it the Kingfisher? No, I think that's something else. What is it? What is it? Somebody in there knows the name of this knife. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Greg. All right. This one, actually, this one's numbered TS129. Oh, I know the TS129. One of the best Tucson's ever made. That's not the TS129. That is not the TS129. The TS129 is very different from this. It's carbon fiber and titanium. This is the TS134, I think, maybe. It's Burlwood Tepe design. I'll have to research this one and tell you what the number is, but it is not the TS129. Somebody either mislabeled the box, or Dan, you either mislabeled the box or you put the wrong knife in the wrong box. Look up Tucson TS129 if you're watching, and you'll see what I mean. I want to say 134, but I'm not sure about that. But I will know before the knives sell. Hey, Paul. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. It's so much more fun over there, man. It's so nice not to have to walk on eggshells, you know what I mean? Not to be worried about everything you say, to actually be able to play music. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Is this a Towser K? I've never had a Towser K. Hold on. Lots of White Mountain Knives exclusive Towser K. I've always loved the look of these knives, but they look so big. It is pretty big, but oh man. That action is really good on this knife. What are these scales made of with that honeycomb? Is that G10? Man, I like that a lot. By the way, I did the poll earlier. 2 of you said don't stream because you don't like to watch my fidgeting. I know that both you bitches are here anyway watching because that's the kind of people you are. So I hope you enjoy all the knife fidgeting, you little bitches. Trolls. Rich light. It's rich light. Okay. All right, we have another Kaiser here. I know this knife very well. This is an amazing knife. Designed by a man who left the world too soon and under some crazy circumstances too. Crazy, crazy circumstances. It's a crazy story. If you don't know, look it up. The Kaiser Mini Therium with the most beautiful cross-cut carbon fiber. Man, this camera sucks. This carbon fiber is so damn beautiful. Titanium pocket clip and backspacer. Man. This is an Isham design. If you don't know about what happened to him, it's a crazy story. I don't know the details, and you know with the government and the police, it's always going to be made that, you know, the other guy's always the bad guy. Maybe he was, I don't know. But crazy ass story. Crazy story. It made no sense whatsoever. It made no sense. Still to this day, it makes no sense. What happened? How you wreck your car, you're upside down, and I don't know. Crazy story. Elijah Isham designed. Kaiser Mini Ethereum. Yeah, that cross-cut carbon fiber, Professor Critters, this camera does not do it justice. It is so good looking. More companies should use this. I don't know why people use the weave or the shred and they don't use this. In my opinion, this looks much better for regular carbon fiber. Obviously, I prefer fat carbon, but you know. All right, that's all I got to unbox. Let's get these all back in there where they need to go so I don't mix them up. I got separate places for each seller's knives. Let's see if we can fit all this crap back in this box that Petrified Fish gives you and close it. All right, stay there. There we go. All right. Love that hole? I bet you do, Greg. I bet you do. Yeah, Mike Reese, fat carbon's the future, man. You know how on modern supercars, if you're into cars at all, like a lot of the new Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, the entire body is made of carbon fiber now. And some of them do expose carbon fiber and they just put a clear coat over it. It's just a matter of time before they make a car out of fat carbon. I keep waiting for one of the car companies to do it. Cool piece of AV tech. Hey, Steven, I got a question for you. Since you're actually watching at the moment, I know you're at work, but do you want these scales installed on the lander? If so, I'll do it for you so I can make a video doing it. They're definitely, in my opinion, better than the scales that are on it now. They look so much better. Give me just a second here, guys. I got to look at something real quick. Sorry. My computer's doing something that it should not be doing. I'm trying to figure out why. It's trying to install updates right now, and that would be very bad. That would pretty much end the stream. No, I do not. No, not right now. All right, I got that. Updates have been postponed. Purple Haze car? Yeah, Brian, that would be badass. Just imagine. Yeah, exactly. Matt, I don't have any Purple Haze right. My Purple Haze 8020.5 is getting modified at the moment. Yeah, but even Nebula, you know what I mean? A car with that, or the Red Dark Matter, or that, dude. Imagine that. The entire car, every panel, your fender, your bumper, your roof, your doors being made of that material. Wouldn't that be badass? They're even doing like if you're really into cars, you know about Paganis and some of the, like, these cars cost, like, one car costs $2.5-3 million, right? I just watch them because we can all dream, right? But they're doing colored carbon fiber, but it's the weave. It's like this carbon fiber, like on this Sage 1, I think it is. It's a weave, but they weave in a color like purple or blue or red with the black. But yeah, it's only a matter of time before they start making that carbon fiber out of stuff like that. Oh shit, Brian, you're out of control. You're sounding like me. The Rosie's amazing knife, dude. I agree with you. I didn't hate on it too much. The only thing I hated on was the limited supply and the price. It's pretty obvious, in my opinion, that obviously with that knife, even the blade is being machined, and it's not really custom work by hand, and an $800 price tag to start is, well, 700, I guess, but if you want anything at all, minimum 800, just seems a bit high to me, man. And it seems like the supply isn't being intentionally kept low so the price can be kept high. And $800 for a machine knife seems steep to me, although that knife is freaking fantastic. Everything about it's fantastic. It's one of, the weight for a titanium frame lock, how thin it is, how thin the blade is, the action's amazing. Everything about it's amazing except the price. Yeah, forged carbon too, Paul. Yeah. Yes, it does, Stephen. The strength does come from the weave, and it makes me, wonder about fat carbon. I don't know if anyone's ever strength tested it before. I don't know. I have no idea how this is made versus how this is made. But of course, that submarine that tried to see the Titanic was made of this, right? That was pretty stupid. Those are, rich people can be stupid too, right? Yeah, they're not all very bright, obviously. Yeah, let's take a carbon fiber sub that has not been approved, certified, or anything 2 miles under the ocean to go see the Titanic that there's already videos of on YouTube. Great idea. I hate people died, but my God. How dumb are you? When you sign that waiver that says you're probably going to die and you can't hold us responsible, basically. Yeah, Brian, if I had the money, it'd probably be worth it to me too. I'm not going to lie. But, someone that doesn't have that kind of money, who gets to handle a lot of knives, I don't see where the value of $800 is at. And honestly, that knife on the secondary would be $1,000 to $1,200, which is what most of them are selling for in the secondary. I just don't see what's there that's worth that money. As much as I love the knife and like the knife, I don't understand it. There's nothing innovative there. There's not, other than it has 2 detent balls, which really isn't innovative, right? Other knives have 2 detent balls, but I don't know. I really love it. I just wish it was half the price. Half the price, made in the USA. People are ripping Benchmade a new asshole over the Narrows. By the way, if anyone has the Benchmade Narrows, I would love to check it out. Because I've heard no good about it, and I love Benchmade. Of course, people hate the bug out, right? I love the bug out. Do I think the bug out is overpriced? Yeah, a little bit. $170 for S30V and the FRN handles. Yeah, a little overpriced. But $520, I think it is for the Narrows, M390 and titanium. But the materials aren't really the concern. I think there's a lot of other concerns in the QC and everything with that knife. I'd love to check one of those out. I'll never buy one for that price, but I would love to check one out. Yeah, man. Stephen, the worst part about the Titan sub thing was that people that used to work there that no longer work there warned them, that knew these kinds of things, were like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing this. It's not, there were many warnings ahead of time. And I don't know, the guy just did it anyway. But he charged each passenger $250,000. So he made $1 million. He was the 5th, so there were 5 people total. $1 million every time he went under the water. I don't know, man. I guess your risk is instant death, like death at the speed that you don't even realize it. When you're that far into the water and it happens, it's like in milliseconds. Within milliseconds, you're liquid, basically. You don't. I watched a YouTube video about it from a neuroscientist, and he was like, the time it took for it to happen, your nerve endings could not communicate with your brain. That's how quick the implosion and then explosion happened. You wouldn't even It would just be like lights on, lights off. I guess it's a good way to go. If you had to pick a way to go, there's not many better ways than that, but unless you just go in your sleep, but still. Oh, the Veritas. The Veritas is absolutely amazing. My review will be out this week for this knife. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you about the Veritas. I'm going to pin a link in the top of the chat. As soon as I get there. Go, computer, go. And this is it. Computer, something's wrong with it. Here we go. Let's remove the rumble. But if you have not, actually, before I remove the rumble that's pinned, if you have not gone to that link that's pinned now and subscribed or whatever they call it on Rumble, what do they call it? I don't even remember. They call it follow. You have not followed on Rumble because I'm only going to be streaming on YouTube 2 weeks a month going forward. Every other week, 1 week on YouTube, 1 week on Rumble. On Rumble, I can play music, do whatever I want, say whatever I want, and not have to worry about YouTube putting their foot up my ass. So screw YouTube. At some point in the future, I'd love to not even use YouTube, honestly. I despise them. They're horrible people. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we're going to remove that pin and pin this to the top of the chat. If you have not got this knife yet, go get this knife before it's sold out. It's sold out on all the knife websites that I know of. It is still available on YouTube. This knife is fantastic. It was fantastic before the skiffs. It's much better with, not much better. It's noticeably better. It's glassier feeling with the skiffs. But even without the skiffs, this knife is fantastic. It is so good. It's like $160. Titanium with milling, S35VN, and amazing action and amazing ergos. The reverse flick is amazing. The front flip is amazing. It's an amazing knife. If you guys have been here for a while, you know I love, Kavist Blade Works, right? Jacob designed this knife and had Kaiser do it. I love his work. I'm not just kissing his ass. This knife is absolutely amazing for the money. Amazing for the money. Get them while you can, because with Kaiser, stuff like this, when it sells out, it takes a long time to get another one. So go get one while you can get one. If you're on the fence, don't be. You're going to be happy. All right, what's Steven say here? Now that I've found more small makers reviewers, I'm interested in supporting them. That said, that's the thing, Steven, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a smaller reviewer or creator. I don't, people say content creator. I don't see it as that. I see it as me hanging out with people that I like to talk with, people that have like minds. I'm not trying to be a content creator or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you my honest opinion on knives. But some of the bigger channels, it's pretty obvious. And even some that aren't that big, it's pretty obvious they're just selling you stuff, right? Every knife is great. Very few of them will tell you a knife sucks, when, quite frankly, a lot of them sucked, and a lot of them are overpriced. Like the Rosie, it's way overpriced. It's an amazing knife. It is 50% overpriced, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that company, obviously that company did the, I think that's what you're talking about, LCAP. The CEO was in the sub, so he's gone. He can't be charged with anything, but the company is, if they had any money, they're going to lose every penny because they knew there were serious risk involved. They never had the, I can't remember the name of the company that does it. They never had it certified. And the crazy thing is the millionaires that got in there with him knew all that. They knew it. They did it anyway. Just to go see the Titanic. Who cares? It's a ship that sank. You know that a bunch of people died. Now you get to die with them, and you know, I don't know, man. I guess once you have so much money, things like Rosie's, you know, when you're broke, things like an invert makes you happy, right? It kind of gives you that thrill. You get that new knife, it's a thrill. When you're that rich, you know, I guess there's other things you could do with your money. You know, some people do bad things. Some people do stupid things. I guess you're looking for that same rush we get when we get a new knife. That new knife we've been wanting and thinking about. I guess that's why they do it. It's the only thing I can assume. You know, I could see skydiving, right? As somebody that was in the Army and Airborne, I skydived. Not well, in the Army you don't skydive, but I've skydived many times just for the thrill. But it's so much more safer than that. You know, you got a reserve chute. After your main chute, something goes wrong, you got an option. But that sub, man, you go under the water. Once you get down to a certain depth, there are no options. There are no safeties. There's no, you know, reserve chutes. Once you get below a certain depth, something goes wrong. That's it. That's it. And you're going under there in something that's not been certified. Blows my mind that rich people are so stupid. So stupid. Cabes, I've had surgery on both my knees. I had my left knee, I had my patella was partially torn. My ACL was partially torn. I've had it repaired. And on my right knee, my ACL was partially torn. And I had it repaired, obviously from hitting the ground at 20 miles per hour with a chute that you can't steer. And you have to do a PLF while you got an M16 strapped to your right leg. And your rucksack strapped to your shins. Yeah. Had both my knees done. Since then, though, I got into a car accident and broke my left femur and right femur and have titanium rods in both femurs and titanium plates and screws in my right ankle. So my legs are like robots now. They're great. Well, LCAP, you're right. They did sign waivers, but I was watching some stuff and they're like, yeah, the company knew this. Actually, the people that used to work for the company came out after it went missing before they found the wreckage and knew it imploded. A couple of people that used to work there, you know, released statements and information saying that, yeah, we warned them that this is not safe. We can't do this. So, yeah, the people signed waivers, but that doesn't save them from, you know, they knew there were serious risks involved that they had been warned about, and they did not inform the people in the waivers of the risk that they were warned about. Although they knew there were risks, there were other risks that they, you know. Yeah, there's a lot more to the story, man. That company will cease to exist, and I'll be shocked if anyone that's still alive that was in the, you know, the higher levels does not get charged with crimes. LCAP, that's kind of like saying a drunk driver can't be charged with homicide by vehicle or manslaughter or whatever. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You took money and risked people's lives and didn't inform them of all the risks that were involved. Yeah, you can be charged with crimes. Jetstream. What is Jetstream, just Nick? Haven't heard of that one before. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for, Professor Critters. They were negligent. And they knew they were negligent before they had them sign the waivers. They knew all this information. They did not inform the people before they signed the waivers. You know, they informed them that they take this risk at their own, but they didn't inform them that they had been warned that there were serious things that, obviously there's serious things that can go wrong, but there were things said about the carbon fiber hull that they made that they were warned about, but they did not make the people that went down with them aware of. And, you know, you sign a waiver that, yeah, you've taken every precaution possible to keep me safe, when in fact they hadn't taken every precaution possible. And there were some serious concerns by a lot of people that were very, very well versed in like submersibles. I don't know shit about submersibles, but and they did not make these people wear that, although they knew before they had them sign the waivers. So yeah, they're going to get sued into oblivion, and I'd be shocked if somebody doesn't get charged with manslaughter or some other crime. Sorry, guys. My battery died. I had to get another battery. All right, let me scroll back up. Jetstream is Casey's. Oh, is that the new? Casey is the Microburst and the Tempest. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I know who you're talking about. What's up, Dean? Tempest knives. I did remember the name. What's the name of the bigger one before the Microburst? Pinion. The Pinion. Yeah. I'm gonna look that up real quick. What? Tempest knives. Is that out there somewhere? Or is that just on Instagram? What do you guys call it? The Jetstream. Ooh. I like that. I do like. Oh, we can't watch that. We can't watch that. YouTube will be mad again and ban me. Yeah, I like that. That's much more my style. I love that blade shape. Who's that one being made by? Is that one being made by Kubi? Yeah, that pinion's amazing, Greg. It's just a bit long and big for me. I still haven't got the Microburst yet. I don't know. I got so busy when the Microburst came out, I completely missed it. I think I'll like the Microburst more than the Pinion just because it's smaller, shorter. That's not it. Tempest Knife's Jetstream prototype. That's not it, Paul? That's Big Red. Big Red EDC is saying that's it. Although that's the prototype. It's the only picture I see that's not a Pinion or a Microburst. Is that it? I don't know. Top left in blue. Okay. So I think, man, I like that much more. It's very similar, just a different blade shape, basically, and titanium scales instead of micarta and liners. I like that better personally, but that looks pretty cool too. But there's no forward finger choil. There's not one on that one either, but yeah. I like being closer to the edge, you know what I mean? Closer up on the blade, personally. No, that was Big Red's video. Big Red EDC. Both of them were. The blue one and the titanium one were both Big Reds. A minimal flipper. Yeah, I didn't even notice there was a flipper in those. I'll have to go watch the videos because you can't even tell there is a flipper in either one. It just looks like a whole deployment to me. So you're telling me there's a flipper in there somewhere? That would be impressive if there is. Okay, that's why there's not a choil. It's hiding the flipper tab. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do some knife shopping tonight, but I don't think I'm going to pass on that. Although I do want to go to White Mountain Knives real quick and see what's new. I keep waiting for that Civivi Vision, the budget Vision R version to come out. I know it's coming sometime soon. It's in the coming soon list. Ooh, carbon fiber subvert. Nice. Very expensive. Case is look at Case, man. Case is changing it up. They're becoming they're catching up with the times a little bit here. Speckled Cerakote aluminum. That looks pretty interesting. Made in the USA too. 160 or 170, but well, with the discount, be about 150 for S35BN. And that other one looked very interesting. Although that thumb stud is so far out in the blade, it's going to get all in the way. Yeah, that thumb stud, yeah, I do not like that. See how far out it is from the handle? Pretty much anytime you're cutting anything, that thumb stud's going to get in your way. But, you know, for Case, just step up. I've seen this thing. This is one I think I would like because it doesn't just like the Wii one become a dagger. It actually folds all the way down. You don't need a sheath for it. This looks very interesting. It's not very, you know, practical. It's purely self-defense, but kind of like that. Here comes the butt plug. There's the butt plug. The butt plug with a retrieval hole. You can tie a rope on so you can retrieve it if you take things too far, if you're into that sort of thing. What in the hell were they thinking? And why did they sell out? It's a better question. Who bought these? Why did you buy a titanium butt plug? If you bought one, I'm not judging. You do you. Have a good night, Brian. What's up, Jeremy? Dang Ross, what's up, man? All right, guys. What time is it? What time is it? Almost getting close to 10:30. I think we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. Move these out of the way here. By the way, this will be, Dan donated this Travissa Aries for the 3K giveaway. This will be one of the 3K giveaway knives. There are going to be several. Know this about this. You're going to have to learn your grip on this. I want to grip this for my thumbs on that button initially. I just got this here though, but yeah, this will be in the 3K giveaway. Tonight's giveaway is going to be another driver, 3D printer driver. WeHa bits, T6, T8, T10, some stickers, and the knife is going to be, oh man, what's this thing called? I can never remember the numbers. The X-Touc, XTOUC, the number is XT01A. It will be linked in the description if you want to look it up. It's a great knife. It really is for the money. I think they're like $33, $34. It's D2, G10, but man, it has great action. Front flipper and a flipper. And they have a premium version that will be in the 3K giveaway, which will be very soon. So this is the budget version with G10 and D2, which will be tonight. The M390 and titanium frame lock will be, man, I think I just cut myself. Nah, almost. Will be in the 3K giveaway. So tonight's winner will win this knife and the bit driver bits and stickers. I'm getting low on stickers, guys, so you're just going to get my stickers tonight. I'm running out of manufacturer stickers, so got to save a few for the 3K giveaway. And let me go unpin that other link and pin a new link. You're gonna enter, like always. We're gonna go to a YouTube channel, a different channel video. You're gonna subscribe to that channel. You're gonna like that video, and you're gonna comment on that video. And in that video, I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. You have to have this exactly in your comment with no spaces. If you put spaces, your comment will not be counted. So you have to have that in your comment. You can say Blades and EDC sent me. You can say I suck. You can say whatever you want. But if you don't have that exactly in the comment, your comment will not be included in the giveaway. So let me go get the link to the actual video now and pin it in the chat. This is a fairly newer channel I found, but he's really good. He's got some great content and great knives. I like his channel a lot. The channel is called A Dose of Drew. If you're not subscribed, he's only got actually, let me go back there real quick. Let's see how many subscribers he's got. 337 right now with 7 likes. So we're going to see how high we can get that up. Let's get him close to 400, as close as we can. I've never talked to the guy before. I don't think he even knows who I am. That's what's so cool about it. Just to surprise someone, right? All right. It is now pinned at the top of the chat. Go to that video, like it, subscribe to that channel, comment on that video, and include Blades and EDC in your comment. No spaces. If you use spaces, it will not be counted. All right, let me get back over here to the chat. All right. All right, what time is it right now? It is 10:22. We will wait till 10:30. That's a little long, but we'll give everybody plenty of time, because I'm going to go look at the comments and see if anybody messed up, because every time I do the giveaways, there's at least 2 people that don't do it right and put spaces in there. So I want to give everybody the opportunity to win. By the way, Body Armor, if you ever want to sponsor me, I love your strawberry banana. It is so good. Especially when it's 95 degrees outside with 90% humidity, and if you're outside at all in this weather where I'm at in North Carolina, I mean, you're instantly saturated in sweat. It's so freaking bad here right now. Author, you go to the link pinned at the top of the chat, you subscribe to that YouTube channel, you like that video, and you comment on that video, and your comment must include Blades and EDC, like I just put in the chat with no spaces, just put Blades and EDC sent me, or whatever you want to put. But it has to be like that, because I'm going to filter the comments with that in it to filter out the existing comments that were there before I pinned, before we started commenting on it. So somebody that commented on the video that's not here, right? You can leave this video, go do it, and come back. You got 6 more minutes, plenty of time to go there and do it. Just go do that and come back, and then we'll pick a winner at 10:30. And while we wait on everyone for that, so that's going to be one of the giveaway knives. That's going to be one of the giveaway knives. This knife, it's a prototype, only 2 of them made. It will include that bit driver in this giveaway. This is going to be a giveaway knife. These are all 3K giveaway knives. There's a couple others that I can't get to right now. Some other stuff too, a flashlight, pouches, there's all kinds of stuff. The 3K giveaway is going to be pretty amazing, but we got a couple weeks before that happens. So if anyone would like to donate to the 3K giveaway, Email me at bladesandedc@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram. Even if it's just stickers, whatever you want to donate, anything you'd like to donate, let me know. I would appreciate it, and I know all the channel members and subscribers, not channel members, the subscribers would appreciate it. Also, actually, I'm going to put it in the description of this video right now. Let me go get my Rumble link again. Starting next week, next Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to stream on Rumble only every other week. 1 week will be on YouTube, 1 week will be on Rumble. We're going to have much more fun on Rumble. It's going to be so much more fun. Music, you say what you want, do what you want, and don't have to worry about getting kicked off the platform. So, yeah. So much better. So I can't put it, I'm not going to pin it in the chat right now because the intro video is pinned in there, but I am going to go edit the description of this live and put it in there at the top. Rumble. YouTube was not happy with me for playing Metallica and Tool. Not happy at all. And I don't like commies, so, I don't like helping commies make money. Which one, Steven? This one? I love this thing. And this is going to be the next knife cell. The Wee Charith, Charith, and this Wee Pin, they kind of match each other. This is going to be a combo deal in the next knife cell. The next knife cell will be either the last week in July or the first week in August. I haven't figured it out yet. The Mini Malice will also be in that cell, which is absolutely amazing. This knife is ergonomic perfection. This knife, the ergos of this knife remind me very much of this knife, the F5.5, which has some of the best ergos I've ever felt. Yeah, amazing ergos. This one, amazing ergos. I would do a flipper delete on this knife if I owned it. No need for that flipper. The choil or hole, whatever you want to call it, or not choil, but I guess you call it a hole. It's kind of a hole. Works great. Flipper is just going to get in the way, right? If you want to get down and do any chopping, flipper is just going to get right in your way. They should just do away with the flipper, in my opinion. The ting, too. I don't know if my mic is picking that up, but the ting on this knife, it's so good. Get closer to the mic. The acoustics are amazing on this thing. Yeah, Greg. Alex Jones is amazing. So is Steven Crowder. Although Steven Crowder, I like Steven Crowder, but sometimes he just does some stuff that really annoys the shit out of me. Alex Jones is the OG. The OG. He's the one that woke me up 15 years ago. Not during the 9/11 years. Alex Jones kind of woke me up. That's when I swallowed my red pill and understood exactly what's going on in the world. Thanks to the internet. The internet is good and bad, right? The internet is can be used to harm society, but it can also be used to wake up society. And in my opinion, for the last 10 years, it's been, the harm side has been, well, not the last 10, but since Trump left office, it's gone the other way. While Trump was in office and before that, it was going downhill, right? The internet was hurting us more than it was helping us. But since Trump left office and that freaking traitor who sold us out to China and Ukraine and God only knows who else, who was in India saying that he sold state secrets. Literally said it on video. I sold so many state secrets. And his son's a crackhead that sold us out, who's a traitor. Since they've been in office, the internet has really been waking up more. It's kind of shifted, right? The economy sucks since he's got in office. He's destroying our entire country. What he did in Afghanistan to pull out is a disgrace to our country. I understand the things I'm saying right now are going to piss some of you off because you're on that side. Unsubscribe, go away. I don't want you here. You're brainwashed. One day you'll wake up, maybe you'll come back. Till then, go away. I don't need you here. I don't care if you're here. I don't want you here, actually. Something's wrong with you. But yeah, the internet can be good. Once it's someone like Elon Musk takes over Twitter and allows people to say what they want to say, it can be good. You know, problem is we had oligarchs in place. We still do on YouTube. YouTube still has an oligarch at the head of it, that Indian guy. And actually, no, it's a woman. The Indian guy's over at Google. I can't remember the woman's name, but she's a communist. We got to get these people out, right? Just keep doing like we did to Bud Light, like we did to Target, you know. And that's why I'm going to start streaming on Rumble every other week and not YouTube every week. So, yeah. Vote with your dollar. Your dollar means more than your vote, actually. Spend your money wisely. All right, what time is it? 10:31. We went past the time. I've been rambling way too long. All right, let's go over and look at the video real quick, the chat. We were at 337 and 7 likes. Let's refresh that, see what we did. And pause it so we don't play it and get trouble. Pause. And how do I remove that hide current comment so you guys can see everything? There we go. All right, so 361 and 30 likes. Awesome. Let's look through the comments real quick. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let's see if anyone screwed up, because we're not going to, you know, we want everyone to do it right and get a chance. So far, so good. All right. Nobody put spaces this time. That's awesome. All right. Let's go over here. Random comment picker. All right. Let's copy that link. Paste it there. Fetch the comments. Anything goes? Nope. Include replies? Nope. Keyword filters. Blades in EDC with no spaces. All right, good luck, everybody. Let me get the comments caught up. The winner is, there are 26. Greg Maroney. Congrats, Greg. 26 comments. Greg Maroney is the winner. Greg, you can email me at bladesandedc@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram. Send me your address, and I will ship. It won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow's 4th, but I already have a package I have to drop off on Wednesday. So if you can email me tomorrow, that'd be great, so I can drop your package off when I drop the other ones off. That would be great. Save me an extra trip. I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so much. And congrats to Greg. Let me see if I can catch up on the comments here. Let's see here. Let me scroll back up here. Show. There we go. Caves. Todd. What's up, Todd? Stephen. Dean. Happy 4th to you too, Jeremy. Cheeto Bandito. Professor Critters. Brand New American. And Greg. You're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. Thank you, man. You're always in all the live streams. I love seeing someone who's always here win, man. I mean, I don't have favorites, but it's awesome to see someone who's been here for a long time, who's always in the live streams, actually win. That's pretty cool. El Cap. Thank you for being here, Paul. Be here for the next one, but the next one will be on Rumble. If you didn't join in the pin link, it's now in the description. Go over there and follow. Next Sunday stream, normally they're Sundays, not Mondays. Next Sunday stream will be on Rumble, not YouTube. You won't see me on YouTube. There will be less people there. There will be a giveaway. Your chances of winning will be much greater. Guaranteed. Dwayne. Knife Addict. Blades and EDC at gmail.com. Look in the description of the video, Greg. You'll see it down there. Dang Ross. Who's Woohoo Greg? Jeremy. If you don't like the flag, I'll help you pack. Exactly, Chicago. Go the fuck away. You want communism, head to China. Good luck. I wish you the best. I hope you love it. If you don't like China, go to North Korea, You want to go to Cuba, it's even closer. I'll pay for your boat ride. If you don't like it, go away. You're good. I don't hate you. But, we don't want that shit here. It's never going to happen here. And there's a reason we're not going to happen here. 2A, it will never happen here under no circumstances. As much as you try and beg for it, we're not going to give it to you. Neil. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all so much for being here. Listen to my rambling and whining. Not really whining. Kind of more preaching. Not really preaching. More wake the fuck up. Have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you guys on the next one.